Today we have with us Mr. Varun Gupta on our podcast series Mantras for Managers. Mr. Varun is a seasoned financial professional with over 15 years of experience spanning around various industries including PepsiCo, MedPat and Shell, etc. Mr. Varun has a wealth of experience in accounting, taxation, reporting, and compliance in financial transactions. His extensive experience spans in global finance roles including IFRS, US GAAP, and SEC reporting. As MBA students, what sort of skills and tools do you think people like us have to focus for going into a finance field, which is moreover shaped by AI and automation nowadays?
If we talk about for an MBA student, right, not only MBA student, for any person who is working, right, in our next modern companies. So the trends which are going on, right, which I thought, right, and noted down is most of the companies, right, are enabling AI in their products or service offering, right, in all the platforms which they are connecting to the consumers or businesses. So that is the one trend which is going, and students can learn various skills, right, to be literate in data, right, how to read data, how to analyze data, and how to bring the meaningful information out of the data. So that is the one skill which students, right, can focus in their academics, so that when they come in the industry, they are able to contribute value.
Right, so like the trend goes, data is the new oil, so data is something.
The second task is, right, students should focus on is the automation, right? The industry is trying to automate all the repetitive tasks,
yes,
right? A task which is again and again repetitive or has a view volume, right? Every company is trying to automate that. So my recommendation is all the students during their academics should focus on the tools, the training and certifications on the tools like Alteryx, right, which is a data mapping tool which give us the consolidated data from various sources. Similarly, like tools like Power BI, Tableau, right, are the tools which most of the companies are using to visualize the data, right, and to make the meaningful outcome of the data. So that is the thing, right? And on the automation part, various languages, right, the Python and R coding language, the companies are using those languages to bring the automated solutions.
So you have a very long career. So what sort of leadership skills proved most crucial in your journey?
So when I have reflected this, right, so I have studied all my managers throughout my 20 years career. So when I see a couple of managers, right, so I found delegation skills is a key, where, right, trusting your team is a key when you guys become managers in your career, right, after joining an industry. So trust your team, right, and give clear instructions to the team so that they can follow those instructions and complete their task, and do a follow-up, right? So that is a three key message when you adopt the delegation behavior in your leadership, right? Similar to that, mentoring and coaching, right, is another important skill for a manager. If you are right in a senior position, you have a lot of people under you. So give a regular feedback to the team. That is important, so that they don't wait for a year end for an appraisal to come and get a feedback on their performance, right? It should be a regular job to be performed by a manager. And be approachable. That is again a key. The people under you should not feel that you are not approachable, right? So more you approachable, the better leader you will become. The third point is have a personal touch with your team members, right? So understand what is going in their life, right? Try to be human and care about your team.
Right, sir. So you say planning is something a manager should focus on delegation and having a personal touch. Yes. So, sir, can you share the inspiration behind you going into a finance field, like your transformation into finance?
I would say the transformation is a way of doing your job nowadays. We don't need a separate inspiration or so, right? So part of your annual exercise, part of your job, right? We have to identify our goals and productivity targets and what is the company's objective for the year, right? And to achieve that, we need to identify the solutions. So the key to success is to execute those action plans which is agreed, right? And be innovative and adaptive to the changes in the circumstances, right? If a weak performance or the short term things are not working out, so be innovative in terms of changing your plan to be the achiever, right? So you have to achieve that objective by hook and crook. Be right, honest to your line managers and seniors. Be right, have an integrity, right? Don't violate policies or any rules and laws, right? And third is transparency. So I think with this, that is a mantra basically, to be a more productive and more transformative.
So, and lastly, before we go, so can you describe one word of your leadership style?
Just do it.
Just do it. Yes, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.